Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Rodrigo. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side. But he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play the 6th position, he can play in the number 8 position, but I feel he's probably best suited to the number 10 role because I think he has that creative edge, he has that craft, and that's where he should be used to greatest effect.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Gakpo, and he's forced to go back. Goulet, looking for options for movement. Incoming delivery. And he's hit it long. And the counter is on. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, that's fabulous. Salah.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a throw-in. Chouameni with the slide tackle there. And it's Gravenberch. Oh, good ball!
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
That's a good run down the left. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Gravenberch did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bellingham, and there's the shot! Passing is crisp and sharp. Rodrigo. Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Vinicius Junior. Now, can they get him away? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Gravenberch, it's a pretty loose pass. Foot in. Gakpo tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in. He's having a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
McAllister. Now it's Isak. And he's running through. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Now it's Isak. Now it's Gakpo. Oh, that's superb. He's shapes to shoot. It's a goal kick. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vinicius Junior. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. McAllister. Oh, this is a very good run. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Summerslide! Decent hit from there. That is ended up in no man's land. Howson. He's having a go! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
And he's intervened well there. And we hit half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Cambio di giocatori.
And we're underway again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Vinicius Junior. He's gone for goal! It's anyone's ball now. Valverde crosses. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Can he get it through? That's been slipped through. Oh, they can break here. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga!
Camavinga made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Szoboszlai. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Szoboszlai.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. the major moment in the game. Off the post! No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. McAllister. Now it's Isak. Liverpool finding their passes. And the shot! He's got a goal! And finally he has breathed life into the game. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Szoboszlai. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Referee's given a throw. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Szoboszlai. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
He has found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 18.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Numero 10. Lasciano il campo per il numero 14, il numero 7, il numero 3.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's a sharp pass. And he's managed to get free. Nicely weighted ball. Wits, he's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Konate with the clearance. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Gravenberg. Liverpool clearly now in lead preservation mode.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Wits. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Wits, real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vert really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Chouameni, it's Camavinga. Oh, it's come loose! He is just caressing the ball. Searching pass he's played there. And that's definitely not his best. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense, boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Mohamed Salah picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need to...
And he's let fly! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rice really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's gone for goal! Oh, he has leathered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Now it's Foden. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland.
And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Foot in. Ødegaard. Saka. Oh, they can break here. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Still goalless. Foden. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Raya sends that a long way. He's had it taken off him. Nkapie calmly anticipates. Foden. And this is Bernardo Silva. Saka. And there's green grass ahead of him. Rodri. And Cherki tries to play. He's had a shot! And it's a goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And here's Trossard. Trossard puts his foot on the gas. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's got away. Bernardo Silva shoots!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Cherki. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And he was quick to react. And the counter is on. He's a sharp little ball here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Plays the return pass. Rice. Calafiori. Played back into the centre. Ruben Dias did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Foden. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually...
Trossard! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Timber makes the interception.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And here's Ødegaard. And no, that was never going to make it. Reinders. And here's the chance to counter. And that is as far as they're going to go. Calafiori. And it's Rice. Now Subimendi. That's a super give and go. Rodri. Foden. Now that looks a decent ball. Foden is onto this. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. No foul, says the referee. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Reinders. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Some first half thoughts?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So off we go once more.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus! It's in! Arsenal are level. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
That has... Haaland! And the ball's come loose here. Can he... Oh, what has happened here? Cherki. Gabriel gets rid without sophistication. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's running through. Saka has it in a wide position. There's the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20,
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery.
And a chance! Oh, he's been caught napping, and again! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
This is quite a battle. He's going for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Savinho. Rodri. And Cherki. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Eze. Can he get it through? Saka. And that's been intercepted. Saka was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Eze. Arsenal finding their passes, looking to play him in. A hefty... Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Dealing with the pressure. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Gets good distance on it. And it's Rice. And here's Martinelli. Oh, good take in a good area. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero
It's their
47,
second corner of the game.
Numero 26, numero 10. Lasciano il campo per il numero 11, il numero 7, il numero 8.
And that is expertly dealt with. And now a sudden chance to counter.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, great run, magical! Doku with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Kovacic. And Marmoush! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Oh, easy pickings there. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Eze, and here's Jesus. Just eases him off the ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
I think we're just about done here. And it's Rice. Merino.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Eze. Nice sequence of passes, this. Marmoush. Kovacic. And the through ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. So what can they conjure from this one? Oh, it's come off the upright.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rice. Now that's well seen too. Little doubt, that is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's Eze. And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Haaland taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now this could be a chance. Now that looks a decent ball. Hincapié promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Trossard. Ødegaard, and he welcomes it in. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This lad, Ødegaard, is a player with quite a story. He was plucked at a young age from his native Norway, of course. He's done his tours of duty with a view to aid his development, and now he's gone full circle, posting some impressive figures along the way. He's a wonder kid who's really come good.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Trossard. Arsenal have a free kick. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Strokes it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super find. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Not the most accurate pass. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a...
It's Rabiot! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Zubimendi. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Nkunku. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well read, and the danger is averted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Saka, Trossard. Now it's Saka. Saka! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Saka actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Saka takes a shot! In for the pieces! Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Arsenal take the lead. Calafiori. Trossard. Nice physical challenge. Looking for options for movement. Great vision. Shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, Suchan, surely! Modric. Odegaard.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Saliba. Zubimendi. Played out to the right. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he was quick to react. Loftus-Cheek. Nice interception, well timed. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And no, that was never going to make it. Timber. Zubimendi. That's a cute ball. Estupinian. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che parcheggiare nell'area circostante lo stadio è severamente proibito. Siete pregati di usare le apposite aree di parcheggio. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14, Modric. Lascia il campo per il numero 10. Cambio di giocatori.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Eze is offering a wry smile there.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Rabiot gets it away. Shot could be on. And a chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Nkunku.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's picked it up out wide. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Milan on the spot for parity. He can't put it away.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Now it's Saka. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And that has not gone well. Nkapuyi. Looking to play him in. Picked out brilliantly. Face to face with the keeper. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Rafael Leao has it out wide and in space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Saka making good progress on the right-hand side. And here's Pulisic. Eze.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a shade optimistic. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Pulisic. And he cuts out the supply. Timber.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Saka is wide and looking to get onto this. He rises! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Pulisic. Now it's Nkunku. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Calafiori. Gabriel Jesus. Aimed beyond the defence. He's in plenty of space here. Eze receives it in a good position here. Great chance! Nkunku. And this is Rabiot. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Fofana knocks it into space. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's found the way through. Opts to play it back. Nkunku is onto this. Played out wide. The muscular approach does pay off here. Tries to play it through.
Milan really might just end up kicking them.
Big chance! Goes for a shot! Now, that's another chance! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Milan really could have done without this. Mignon will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. And that would have been game, set and match.
Saka really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
And the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
Arsenal
8.
have their third
Viene
corner.
sostituito con il numero 7.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, that's a shot at goal! It's anyone. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's in. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Well, that pass isn't the best. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Pulisic. Oh, he's big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's heaved it away. He's in a great position here. That is good strength. Fofana. Oh, Red, nice interception. Eze. Now it's Nkunku. Ambitious ball here.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di
Time
recupero.
is desperately short now, but it is a corner. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And here's Pulisic. Threads one in. Eze. That's been cut out, well played. 4 extra minutes added on. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Gets a good foot in there. Nice looking ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind
And
is
his
filled.
time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che tra
Your
poco
final
sul
thoughts,
marco
Jim?
schermo
Well, there was a
saranno
distinct
trasmessi
lack of
i programmi dei
clarity
treni
or
speciali.
commitment in
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Truly colourful scenes here, apt indeed for one of the most diverse and multicultural cities, that is Amsterdam, and those inside this shimmering arena demand. Can he finish? Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Saka gets into a good position. McAllister did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Good ball, good take.
Isak really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played back. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Great vision. Spread neatly. And he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Odegaard! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 8.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well timed, excellent interception. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Trossard. Oh, nice touch. Looking to play him in. Gravenberg did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party. Can he finish? It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And here's Saka. Short changes him with that pass. Gakpo. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Now it's Isak. Oh, he's burst through. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose. And there's the shot! Always going over the top.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Chance for a shot! Brilliant from Gakpo! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the comeback is complete. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the up.
Goes for a shot! Probing pass. It's a smartly directed ball. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Rice. And here's Trossard. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Ødegaard. He's in space and looking for options. McAllister defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, easy pickings there. Ødegaard looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Ødegaard, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression.
Has another go! Deftly away. Not the most accurate pass. That pass has been well intercepted. Stood up well to him there. And the first half is done. Liverpool come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them.
Things are looking good for our boys as they go off for their well-earned break. Let's keep this up. Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Robertson goes on a run down the left wing. Gakpo providing an outlet on that flank. Gravenberg. And it's Szoboszlai. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Eze. Saka. Saka in acres of space out wide. He's found some... And he shoots! They've done it! Again, we are level! What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So all square, and not for the first time. Big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Isak clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Szoboszlai goes short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Saliba gets it away. Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. Gabriel Jesus has it in a wide position. And that's been repelled. Can he get on the end of this? Hincapié calmly anticipates. And here's Martinelli. Oh, that's fabulous.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
The attendance for this
Decent
match
hit
was
from there.
52,820.
Now it's Gakpo. Rice. Martinelli. And Gabriel Jesus. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Gravenberg can get it clear. And he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Timber cuts it out. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. McAllister. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Saka. He has found the way through. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Tries a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Ahead again! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Real chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 18, Gakpo. Coming on the field.
And he's had it nicked away.
Number 3, Endo.
Almost
Number
75
22,
minutes on the clock now.
Ekitike. Substitution.
Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here. Saka proves just a little bit too strong. And it's Marino.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He is through. Up he goes! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't...
Shapes to shoot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a promising position. He came in hard, very hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Arsenal desperate. That's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Arsenal are down to 10 men. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Van Dijk.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Gabriel Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus! Not the most convincing of passes. Luis Skelly threads one in. Gabriel Jesus! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Tries to pass it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Eze. Now it's Saka. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Luis Skelly. Szoboszlai. He's a sharp little ball here. Incapuyi. Martinelli. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
And a quick announcement.
So we head for the final act.
Match
It
is
will
now
be
on sale
penalties.
in the Stadium Hall.
Isak first in line. And he does it with poise.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Saka is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. One-one.
He just did what he was asked.
Mohamed Salah is the second man to step up for his team. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Eze will take their second. Oh, calm as you like.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
The third man in the queue. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Mikel Merino is third in line. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
So this one to restore parity.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Gabriel Jesus is fourth up.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Liverpool at the point of no return. No! Saved it! And their fate is sealed! So it all ends in heartbreak. All the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
The action has already started. Knocks it into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely shaped ball. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a lot has been said about Martin Ødegaard, and some of his former coaches have mentioned the fact that he can get the ball in very small places and find solutions. And that's a rare skill which he's been able to hone on his travels, which are wide and long. Now, this is exactly what this team needs from him.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, and I think the ref has just reminded him that he'd been warned earlier.
What a save! Terrific reactions! Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Saka.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Chips it through. Raya gets his hand. Oh, terrible mistake. Isak! Good save. Keeper read that well.
Isak certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Ødegaard. Rice. Still goalless at the moment. And he's had it nicked away. Gakpo is fouled. Kerkez. Liverpool finding their passes. Tries to play it through. Gakpo. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Kerkez going full steam ahead down the left flank. Great ball, and he's in here. Wirtz! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's delivered all right. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And it's Rice. Pinches it off him. Could move up a gear here. And he's managed to get free. Salah. And the shot! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Can he get on the end of this? Saka. Oh, sweet feet. Rice. Liverpool have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And there's green grass ahead of him. He is through here. Chance, surely! And he's there to belt it away. Trossard, strong running down that left flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Frimpong. Wirtz. And it's McAllister. And here's Gakpo. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Searching pass he's played there. It's a goal kick. He shifted it to the flank. McAllister. Just 5 minutes left until the break. That has not gone well. Rice. Now Trossard. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Frimpong crosses it in. Trossard. Saka chasing after it. Isak. Rice. And the first 45 minutes are up. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Liverpool are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He has found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be a throw-in. It's a pretty loose pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rice. Zubimendi. And it's Timber. Nicely weighted ball. Eze. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Mohamed Salah. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Frimpong clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Liverpool in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Great vision. Saka in acres of space. Goes for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Back into the middle, and it's Rice. Nice sequence of passes, this. It's Gabriel Jesus! Brilliant from Gabriel Jesus! He's got himself an absolute peach.
The attendance for this match
One
was
sweeping move
80,607.
executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now this could be a chance.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
There they go, hunting again.
Timber. Eze. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Threads one in. Played into space out wide. Showing good feet. Mohamed Salah stood his ground strongly. And here's Isak. Chooses to go back. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Played into space. Short changes him with that pass. Kirkes. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's cut it out. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Looking for the run. Saka. Eze. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus! He's done very well to get to that.
Gabriel Jesus clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Frimpong clears it away. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
1 minute added time.
And it's Rice. Vitz. And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Mohamed Salah picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.